This video is called Why Do People Become Narcissists? So what I'm going to cover on this video is why a person will become this sort of hate figure, this person we all grow to despise and dislike. Why does a person come to be that person? Why would they want to be that individual? Okay, well, it usually starts off in childhood or early adolescenthood with some form of trauma or abuse. The narcissist is abused and told they're no good or they're defective or defunct. So the narcissist learns to hate and despise their true self. They learn to not want to be who they really are because they are taught or programmed to believe who they really are is defunct or defective or not worth loving or accepting, which of course is a big lie. So the narcissist disembarks themselves from their true self, i.e. they turn their back on their true self in favour of creating a better fake self. Okay, this better fake self they hope will be loved and accepted. This front, this self-image, they hope will be accepted by everyone and loved. Of course, it doesn't work out that way for the narcissist, because people have a natural desire to love a person who has a set of faults and weaknesses, for some reason, and it doesn't make sense to the narcissist, because the narcissist thinks, well, why would you want to love a person with strengths and weaknesses, with deficits and things that are wrong with them? Why would you want to love someone like that when you can love a perfect image? They don't understand that people want the authentic, they want the real, because the narcissists themselves have said, well, there's something wrong with the real, there's something wrong with the authentic me. I'm not a lovable person, I'm not worth anything. So the narcissist always tends to have a very low self-image deep inside. They don't want you to reach out and love them because they have hidden, they don't want to love themselves. You can't want someone to love you until you have learned to love yourself. This is a very important concept to grasp. So the only person that can help a narcissist, really, to start with, is the narcissist. They have to realise that they need to love themselves. I, as a Christian, I believe that God can help a person learn to love themselves as well. But often a narcissist has a very bad view of God. They either see God as smaller or ineffective, or they see God as always pertaining to their whim or their way of seeing things or their point of view. God either won't exist at all in the narcissist's mind, or he will exist as some sort of a Santa Claus figure who will always just humbly accept any way the narcissist wants to be or believe. So the narcissist will put up a fake self because they don't like their real self, and they feel that people will love and accept them more if they put up a better fake self than the self they really are, if that makes sense. So that is why a narcissist wants to become a narcissist. And if you try and reach out to them to love who they really are, they can get into abuse. They can become abusive. They can go into what's called a narcissistic rage, because you're trying to love them, yet to them you're a hypocrite, because people didn't love them to begin with. People abused them to begin with, so they've lost their faith in people's ability to love them. So when you try to love them, you're just a hypocrite, you're a liar. They react in a narcissistic rage. You don't really want to love me, and then they turn it all around on your head, and you get the abuse, because they've really believed that no human being wants to love them. This is one of the reasons why a narcissist will see people as two-dimensional objects rather than three-dimensional persons, because their view of people is somewhat diminished, to put it mildly. They don't have a very good view of people at all, because people are projected the real them. So they have to, because of people, they have to put up this fake them. It's all their fault that they have to be fake. That's one of the reasons why a narcissist will be very abusive towards people, even in a passive way, not necessarily always an aggressive way. And I'll come on to passive narcissism in my next video. But thank you for watching.